All right, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and once again, we are live streaming. Give me just a half a second, and let me check the volume. Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew. Very good. We're there. All right. Now I have, once again, as always, the extreme pleasure of having my good friend and fellow artist Avery Butterworth along for the ride. Say hi, Avery.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right. We've sent the invite out to a couple of the regulars. We'll see if any of them chime in. But I have to tell you a story, Avery.
Uh-oh.
Yes, and I may actually have to use my other camera because I may have to actually show you. I had something horrible happen this afternoon. And since it's just you and me right now, it's okay. I can tell this story without feeling embarrassed. But let me switch it to my other camera. All right, here I am. So today on the way home from work, I had to go by the grocery store and pick up some groceries. And I went by the Easter aisle to look and see if there was anything I couldn't live without. And I found not only one, not two, but 3 new flavors of marshmallow Peeps.
Oh, gross.
And I was so excited. Avery, I was going to pee my pants. I was so excited, okay?
Andrew?
So Yes, Avery. Yes, Avery.
You're awful.
I know. So I get to the register, and I have a bunch of other stuff there. I buy everything. I check out. No big deal. Put everything in the bags. And then I'm walking out the door, and I see the ice machine, and I realize I was supposed to pick up a bag of ice. So I went back, and I rang up the ice. I go to the automatic checkout. I rang up the ice, and then I go, and I take an extra bag, and I go over, and I pull the bag out, and I'm putting the bag of ice in the extra bag, and I show the guy my receipt, and then I leave. I get into the car, put everything in the backseat of the car, drive home, get everything out, bring it into the house, and I'm looking around, and I can't find the bag of Peeps. There was a bag with 3 packages of Peeps, and I can't find it. And so I go back out to the car. I handed one of the bags to Michael, it was the bag with the ice. So I went to him and said, Mike, did I actually hand you 2 bags by any chance? And he's like, no, Dad. And I'm like, damn. Somewhere between checking out and getting to my car, I lost the bag of Peeps. And I was heartbroken. I got home, and my wife, she could immediately tell I was in a pissy mood. And she goes, what's wrong? What happened? I says, honey, I lost my Peeps. And she just starts snickering. She's like, what the hell are you talking about? And I said, I lost the bag of Peeps that I bought. And I was imagining coming home, sharing them with you guys, doing all the stuff. And I lost them. And it was heartbreaking. And then I looked at the clock, and it's almost 7 o'clock. And I go, I don't have time to do anything. And then I said, let me run down to the Harveys, right down the street, see if they have any Peeps. There's a chance. So I left the house. I drove down to Harveys. They didn't have crap. And I said to myself, I need to go back to Walmart. But I went to a different Walmart. And I went and I got there, and immediately I see their display in the front of the grocery aisle. And I find 2 different flavors of Peeps. But they weren't the ones I had found at the other Walmart. So I was a little happier. And just so happens, my wife called me at that moment, and I was telling her, hey, is there anything you need from the store? And I said, you're not going to believe it, I found these. And she was like, ooh, those actually sound good. And I said, I know. And then I said, well, I'm going to keep walking around the store, and that's what took forever. But I eventually made it around the store, and I found the Easter candy display, and I found the other 3 that I had found at the other store. So not only did I get the 3 original ones that I lost somewhere between the store and my car, but I got 2 additional ones for a total of 5 new flavors. Are you ready to see what these flavors are?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, yes. I knew you'd be excited. I knew you'd be thrilled to hear this. First up, Cotton Candy Peeps.
Sounds disgusting.
This one sounds like it actually would be cool. It'd be great. It'd be awesome. So Cotton Candy Peeps. Next up, Sour Watermelon. Now, if that doesn't make your mouth water, I don't know what will. So this is one of the ones I found at the other store. Blueberry raspberry peeps. Yeah, not really excited about that, but that's cool. And party cake peeps. Now, originally I thought this was birthday cake peeps. You know, like they have birthday cake ice cream. So this sounds good. And the P resistance of all 5 of these. You ready for this?
No, no, not really.
Pancake and syrup peeps.
That sounds vile.
It does, but I cannot wait to taste these. And you know what I think I'm going to do?
Have a heart attack on stream?
I'm going to spread this out over the next 5 days because we got 5 days till Easter. I'm going to try one of these tonight, and then I'm going to live stream at least for a little bit each night up until Sunday, and I will taste test each one of these different types of peeps. Because I swear to God, if I try it all in one night, I will probably kill myself. So, in other words, I'm looking forward to taste testing one of these tonight. And to be honest with you, pancakes and syrup. Commodore, does that not sound incredibly awesome?
It does not.
It does not. I know.
No. It sounds...
We are definitely living in a world where the things that make me happy and excited are the things that make other people want to revolt against society. You know? Let's see. Oh, Bethany saves. Her message got hid. Let me see what it says. Eating any of those will kill you. Laugh out loud. And that is true. Actually, I every time I go to Golden Egg Roll, which is a Chinese place near me that I really love, my daughter always reminds me. She says, "You know that stuff's going to kill you," and I always reply and says, "And I will die with a smile on my face because it's such good food." Actually, it's probably filled with chemicals and all that other stuff. But needless to say,
MSG,
all that good stuff. They have a sign up that says no MSG, even though I don't know what it is. I mean, whatever, you know.
I don't like putting chemicals in the peeps that make you get diabetes.
I already got that.
Yeah, that's called sugar.
Yeah.
It's a deadly chemical.
Bethany says those belong in the trash as well.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm gonna switch it back to my other camera. We'll do that later. I don't want everybody to revolt on me just yet.
That is horrific, bro.
I know, but you know what? I'm gonna do it for my audience because my audience deserves the very best, and I'm gonna give it to them.
It sounds like you're doing something to them, not for them.
Well, actually, to be honest with you, if I eat these, they don't have to. You know, that's like reading a Bleeding Cool article and sharing it. I'm saving you from having to go to Bleeding Cool and reading the article. And
I'd rather go to Bleeding Cool.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. But all right, let me find what I did with my sketchbook.
That hurts my soul, dude.
Well, I cleaned up a portion of my office last night, and now I can't find anything, which is normal. Oh wait, I found it. All right. Sketchbook, ready to go. So is anybody else drawing with me tonight?
I'm having trouble setting up my webcam.
Oh, it's all right. That's all right.
For some reason, it's not working anymore.
My Bethany says, "Ew, my husband says the pancake ones sound good. Don't they? They do. It sounds fantastic. I mean, not as great as fruit punch, but I mean, it's right up there. So." Rick says, "No peeps for you." No comments from the peanut gallery. If you want to get in, you got to get in on the live stream, Rick. You know the rules. We don't listen to you unless you get in here. Just stop stealing my thing of eating snacks.
You know the rules.
I didn't even know of his thing. So, hey, Lorenzo, how's it going, man?
Well, I'm doing fine. I intentionally avoided your peeps.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry.
You made the mistake of typing it in Twitter.
I did, didn't I? Avery did not see that.
Notice my timing?
Yes, I noticed. That's very good. Avery, when I sent out the link in our Twitter group, it said, "Come on in, and we have peeps." All Oh, Rick is at church helping kids, so he can't join us. Rick,
Ooh, I'm
That-
kidding.
good for you.
That's very
Good for you, but that sucks for us. That means who else here volunteers to do really, really bad, corny jokes? All right, fine, I'll do it.
I wasn't.
Avery's
No,
like, Avery's like, I was having such a great day.
I was having a bad day, but I was
Yeah, I
You
know.
only have 6 viewers.
and trying not to let it get me down.
You have 6 viewers. I wonder how many you're going for. Like,
And Andrew just
Zero?
poured on the misery.
Oh my God, I'm not that bad.
he's going for 0 viewers.
I'm gonna save the peeps till later. So, but I wanted to give everybody a little tease of what was coming, because
I thought you just ate them.
no, I was just showing off what I had found.
Oh my gosh!
Did you
I
hear?
think I
Did you
missed
hear
it.
Did you hear the story of how I went to Walmart and found them and got excited, and then on my drive home, somehow between the cash register and my car, I lost the bag of peeps? Did you not hear the
Sure,
story?
I heard that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to hear it again.
Don't eat peeps.
Yeah, well, you guys, you do
Just
realize.
walking my way through this conversation here.
Well, you do realize that once Sunday's over, there's very little amount of time, and peeps are gone again. They'll be gone again for a whole year.
Oh, thank God!
Oh, wait a minute!
Yeah.
Didn't they make Halloween peeps one year, like
Those
orange
aren't
pumpkin
all
one?
year round.
No. They're seasonal, but
Hey, company's got to make up some excuse. They got to sell pumpkin spice lattes in the springtime.
hey, I've never gotten into the pumpkin spice stuff, but you never know. That might become a thing.
It's amazing that they can make something only once a year that and I can still not want it. For me, if it's still one time too many.
Yeah. Well, hey, Bethany, if you want to join us and you want to draw with us, let me know. I'll send you a link. She's working on a Starfire drawing.
Uh-oh. Hail
Yeah.
Raven.
We're not picky about what you draw as long as you draw. That's the whole
Oh, it'd be
thing.
interesting to watch her.
Yeah.
She does a good job. I'm just saying it would be a little bit better if it was Raven.
Okay. Hold on a second. She just said send me the link, so give me just a second. Hey, Kodiak. What's up, man? Now, Bethany, I'm fairly certain that you and I are buddies on the Twitters. So let me go there real quick, and I'll send you a DM. And Kodiak, you gonna say something? Kodiak.
Hey.
Hey.
Your voice coming through every speaker I have plugged up to my computer was really loud.
Yeah, he's the one who's too loud, so he turns down everyone else's microphone.
Actually, I haven't done that yet. So,
Andrew, 5.1 THX certified surround sound.
The only mic that needs to be turned up is Avery's.
Really? Well, let me turn me down a little bit.
Why? So you can hear me go. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, everybody's turned down a little bit. All right, guys.
If you start eating peeps, I get to do Misfit ASMR.
No. I'll do the peeps. I'll do the peeps later. The peeps
I
are.
was
later.
already turned down almost all the way on my mic.
Wow. You're still bellowing through my ears, so.
Yeah, because I have to be close to the microphone just to get any sound out of it.
Hold on, just a quick second. I need to save this part of the video.
What kind of mic you have?
Me?
Me?
Lonzo.
Let's see. Finny? I don't know. Fine? It's Fifine.
Hey, you guys remember when I used to use a Rock Band mic?
You used to use a Rock Band mic?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
All my stuff, even you guys. I used to use it when I was with you guys.
Oh god, that thing is garbage.
No, it was efficient.
And now, are you talking about like a handheld microphone?
Yeah, one of those Rock Band ones that came with like Xbox or whatever.
Oh, that's funny.
I remember YouTubers back in like 07, I guess, started before they would recommend the Blue Snowball, but then the Blue Snowball is turned out to be garbage once better mics came in.
Yeah, I have a snowball. I don't know if it's a blue snowball.
I couldn't even hear
Well,
Commodore.
Snowball,
Were you turned down? Did Andrew turn you down?
Oh, jeez, Luis Lorenzo. Hold
Turn
on a
down
second.
for
I
what?
can turn him up a little bit.
Turn
I can-
down for what?
Kodiak
Oh,
got it.
good question.
Oh, you guys are bad. Oh, hey, Lorenzo. Just to let you know, that package is on its way to you. I know it took forever, and I kind of forgot about it, but
Oh,
it's on
now
its
that
way
it's
to
raining,
you. And well, everything is in plastic,
That's
including the art. I sealed it this time. Hey, Bethany, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad.
hey there.
Hey,
Not a mess I can
Guys.
first time I got to talk to you online.
Guys, we have a lady present, so you must behave yourself this evening, okay?
You're the peep.
Have
Guy.
you met my wife yet? Oh, right. You haven't met my wife yet. This is going to be difficult.
Oh, goodness gracious.
If that
Goodness.
peep thing
I
is
work-
traumatic for us men, could you imagine how it would be for a woman?
I believe in
That
children.
sounds sexist.
I
Of
believe
course, you like it. It's Starfire.
Oh, jeez. Joshua Hughes says, Bethany, of course you don't like it. It's Starfire. And then Rick says, don't throw a snowball at anyone, Kodiak. You know what?
Aha.
He's not here, and the puns just keep on coming.
No, his wife throws the snowballs at him.
Oh, goodness.
I'm
My
confused.
only point about the peeps was that they're
Disgusting.
I don't know the guy. I don't know. My male friends tend to have poorer manners than my female friends, and yet even when it was just a panel of guys, we were getting freaked out by his peeps.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They're
I know it's a
freaking
generalization, but sorry.
You know, the fact that you guys would get freaked out by peeps shows how insecure you are in your lives, you know?
Peeps
I-
make
I-
us insecure.
I embrace the peeps. I embrace them as if,
I see
know.
some SJW coming.
well, then I'm going to stop what I was going to say next.
Oh,
Ugh.
seasonal stuff you
Make it
enjoy.
stop.
Yeah, I know, I'm bad. Ugh.
Maybe you should have something that's not seasonal. How about Choco Tacos?
All right, I'm focusing on Bethany. I want to
Choco
see
tacos are
what
delicious.
she's working on.
That sounds better.
All right, is that a print, Bethany?
Well, Gary's art challenge was to do Starfire.
Oh,
So
okay.
I cheated and found this. This is from Art Germ.
Oh, okay. That's where I recognize it from. Okay.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd do it. I'm not sure if it's legal or not because it's not really mine, other than I've just colored it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's legal or not.
Well, it's just an art contest since it's not like I drew it.
I
Well-
came in right as you said that. I was trying to quiet down my kids, and I was like, "Well, what did I run into? What happened?"
Yeah,
Sounds like
challenge.
Gary Shipman's pandering to the Church of Starfire again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, as long as you're not trying to sell
problem with
something
Starfire is, like,
as long as you're not trying to
the-
sell something as your own
the,
art, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, she started to go robot on us.
depressing.
yeah. I
What'd
don't
you
think
say,
she can hear
Bethany?
you.
That's
Bethany-
cheating, exactly, which is why I'm not sure I'm putting it in.
Bethany, you went a little robot on us there for a second, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's all right. But what I was saying is, as long as you're not selling it, you know, you can use somebody else's artwork as like a basis for what you're doing. You know,
Yeah.
even if it's
This
just
is-
coloring. A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you can be like, I colored this. This is Art Germ's art. Then you're not
Yeah.
you're not plagiarizing. Then you colored it. You're the colorist on it.
Yeah, because all
Yeah.
I'm doing is inking it. I like the picture, but it's like, no, I wouldn't sell this. It isn't mine to sell.
And even if it
try.
was an illegal black area, it'd be like so common, like who would care? You know what I mean? Like it'd be like jaywalking.
Couldn't you just
Yeah.
call it a tribute?
Well, yeah, you could, but
Well, what's
It wouldn't
getting
be
fishy is
collaboration, would it? Without the person's permission, it'd be a tribute.
Yeah, but I don't think I could sell it because it's not really mine. It's
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I couldn't honestly, just with my ethics, I could not sell this to somebody because it's really his drawing.
right.
And he does some fantastic work, and I can ink it, but it's not like, which is why I wasn't sure I wanted to send it in for Gary, because everybody else's drawing has done their own work, and I'm doing this.
Right.
The colors are nice. I really
I
like
could color
that.
this. I'm just doing the black and white.
Interesting.
She's
he
a
used
pretty good colorist, though.
He is.
Let's see what your black and white looks like,
Oh,
because we can see it on the corner. We just can't.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm still learning how to ink and do this. And
Well, the best way to learn is sometimes you have to, do like the others, like other people do, and as long as you're not putting somebody else's art on a light table, tracing it, and then signing your name on it. All you're doing is you're using somebody else's art to better your own, to learn how to do things.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke on that, but I'm gonna leave Mike S. Miller out of this.
Leave him on.
So still learning to use ink and a brush.
We were both thinking of that.
But
well, very cool.
Also, Bob Kane too.
So the one next to it is something you haven't used, right? Hold on, I lost you. The one you're looking at that's reference, right? That's not a
the
finished
black
piece.
and white one is mine.
Okay.
Because I don't color.
But
yeah, I stay away from coloring. I think people that can do really good coloring are freaks.
Yeah. So what's in the pen?
Ink. It's just here's my.
Oh, okay, you're doing okay.
I just have one of
wash.
those water pens.
Okay.
But
yeah, I fill
with
mine
your
with water.
Yeah.
And
like hair is just really, really hard, and
well, we don't know what her surface is made out of. Well, she's using a wet ink anyway. I don't know. We've seen how talented you are on other things. I'm pretty sure you'll catch on to it pretty quickly.
Joshua Hughes says that's cheating. It's not cheating.
What's cheating?
Using somebody else's piece for reference.
No.
Not when you're learning. You're learning. If she's just doing that for the purpose of the learning, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I've heard even like tracing can be somewhat acceptable. I mean, somewhat acceptable practice.
Depends on what you're doing and how you do it.
Yeah.
Don't trace someone's artwork. Now, if you say you're hired to do a Star Wars poster and they want you to go old school, you're gonna trace the faces.
Yeah.
You'll draw the poses, but you'll trace the faces. Most illustrators do for likeness.
About tracing the poses on a different body.
Yeah, that would be fine too, as long as you took the photos.
Yeah, or you have access to the copyright the photos, or the company you're doing on behalf of.
Well, I had a friend of mine once asked me to do a drawing of him and his brother-in-law as Green Lanterns, which I thought that was kind of cool. And he sent me a photo of his brother-in-law, and I said, okay, yeah, great. And so I drew both of them kind of like an animated cartoony style, and he really liked his version or his character because it made him look very heroic and square jawed and so forth. But he said his brother-in-law just didn't look right. He looked too cartoony, and he says, could you make it closer to the picture? And I said, sure. So I redid the drawing. I literally stuck the picture on and just did a quick outline of his face, and then filled in then went and did all the details in ink, and he looked at it and said, perfect. And what's so funny is I redrew him in the more animated cartoony style, and the brother looked more, and he said, I like that better. And I'm like, okay, more that's if that's what you want, that's what you get. But sometimes you gotta cheat a little bit to give people what they want.
What if, say, a certain Canadian used the Incredible Hulk and to trace that for the Canadian Shield and put it on a business card?
That, Lorenzo, that's a lie. That never, ever happened.
Even though he talked about it
Even though he talked and admitted it. That never, ever happened.
Because some people were saying that's okay. And that kind of surprised me.
Well, I mean, when you're first... when you're first starting out and you're creating characters, I mean, I loved the official handbook of the Marvel Universe because it had all those great images of the characters. You don't know how many of those I pulled out, traced, and then made into my own characters. You know, I did that with so many characters, and it was a great guide for helping to do that. But that was also, you know, when I was just at first just trying to come up with characters. So I mean, it's not a big deal, but
I heard they used to be quite commonplace.
Guys, I've only recently found out that homages, I actually just said that,
you did.
homages, like when they used to hide the fact that they did it, but as long as they put after so and so, that they don't have to pay the original artist anything.
I don't think you have to pay anybody anything as long as you know, give them.
So there you go. You're straight copying that piece of artwork, and you're going out, and then you say, "I know."
It's not like you're tracing it or anything, you know.
No, you're freehanding it, but exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I just like, you know, I'm still learning. I'm not gonna sell anything that isn't mine, and I just feel like, you know, someone else, you know, go to Art Germ and buy his print if he has one.
That's right, if you can afford it, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's one of a kind or not, or if he got prints or not. I just was looking up Starfire, and it was just hard to. I'm just not a big Starfire fan, but
Now, why are you drawing Starfire again?
because it's Gary's art challenge.
Because she's cursed.
Ah.
Because they Pope Fire won.
Okay. I didn't realize Gary had that. Oh, is that what the duck? What was the last one?
It was a Duck Dodgers.
Duck Dodgers. That's right.
You
Okay.
didn't hear about how somehow so Popefire had Gary Shipman draw Skunk Girl for Manny, but then had made him put pants on her.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
was
this
that
created a meme where all these different artists were putting pants on Skunk Girl and then tweeting them. And even I think even Popefire realizes that.
Has anybody ever heard of the meme original character do not steal?
No.
Guess
Well,
what
he was encouraging people to steal his character and submit it to him. You know, as fan, just encouraging fan art.
Well, fan art isn't stealing a character.
No, it isn't.
No, like when you say it's your character, but you mix like elements from like a different character and you just make it look original. Oh, look at the link. What is that?
You sent a link? All right, hold on.
Popefire herself is kind of like an interesting character. I mean, Popefire's avatar is like Starfire wearing her clothes. That's kind of an interesting thing.
What did you send us, Colleen?
A Mandalorian.
Cross says Pope Fire rigged the voting. She probably did.
Is that you?
No.
That's so
Well,
you.
rig it. Culture
He said
Raven was
no.
going to. So
I just searched for a Mandalorian.
It's a Mandalorian. That is hilarious.
cool.
I wonder if I can show that. I'm going to show.
You could probably put it
Sure.
in. One of us could probably type in the chat.
That is.
I have my Hangouts. Well, he means show it. So I'm going to show my screen with it.
Okay.
It's a picture of a Mandalorian.
I could do that as well. I just copied and pasted.
That guy's got one of those faces for reference. It'd be like if he's a baddie.
Do you share? Do you screen share? Because I'm looking in. Oh, there we go. Now I see it. Because I was looking at
What are you drawing, Andrew?
I'm just making up a character right now.
Oh, I thought you had something.
No, I don't have anything specific I'm working on.
Is it a Mandalorian?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That was cool, and that's better too. That way, because I can end up pressing a link, and if I'm on the phone, I end up losing the page I'm on. You know, could end up off of YouTube and onto like Chrome or something if I had hit that link.
Oh, speaking of DeLorean, did you hear about this John DeLorean movie coming out?
Well, that's cool.
Guess who's
There's
playing John DeLorean?
There's one place that still has those parts.
Yeah,
Has the parts that where they
actually making new DeLorean parts. You know, the parts that they ran out of stock for.
yeah, that's gonna be that part's a little trickier.
They just reproduce them. They just make brand new ones.
Yeah, for the tiny amount that they don't have of the other parts. But yeah, it's fascinating because I watched a little short.
They probably have like a lot of right side, you know, bumpers, but they don't have a lot of they don't have any left side bumpers anymore, or something like that. You know,
it's a weird situation. I watched a short clip about it, but I'd love to see the documentary.
yeah. But who's the person who's playing John DeLorean is actually Alec Baldwin.
So it's like
It's
a drama.
unwatchable trash.
Well, do you want to know something funny? John DeLorean actually dated a Baldwin.
Are there Baldwin women?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There are also balding women, but you know,
Well, there's it's one of those big families like the Arquettes.
yeah.
Those big acting families.
It is time for Kodiak's Discovery SJW Heartbreak of the Week.
What?
And this week,
Oh no!
this week, Kodiak has discovered that one of his heroes is a mad SJW.
Which
Oh.
one?
Henry Rollins.
Oh no!
I'm shocked by that.
Yeah, this is making too much sense.
I thought he was a big gun guy or something.
Henry Rollins? No, he's
No,
always
no,
been
he's
very
anti-gun.
Oh, okay. What?
He's
Yeah.
been left, but he went all like kill white dudes.
Yeah.
Well, even Jello Biafra did some sort of anti-Trump song, calling the you like the instead of Nazi punks, it was Nazi Trumps.
I just wanted to.
All right.
Yep.
This is your warning. We're not going politics on this show. Unless you're making a funny joke at Avery's expense. Hell, then he'll kick your butt, and then I get to sit back and laugh.
No, not only did my scanner break, my replacement scanner doesn't work, and my webcam broke. Wonderful.
Jeez.
Was that your joke?
That wasn't supposed to be a joke, but you know, that's supposed to be like a funny kind of thing.
All right.
Let me try my third one. Third time's the charm. So they say.
See, Bethany, you thought we were degenerates all by ourselves, you know?
Right.
We even get company and we're still degenerates. Oh, well.
D Loves All Things is wondering if you guys are drawing adventures today.
No, we didn't have any specific thing to draw. Originally, we were talking about maybe doing Star Wars today, but I kind of forgot about it a little bit. So
Because you're a furry.
well,
He is. Yeah.
I have an idea for a drawing that I want to do, but
You should just come out of the closet with your fursuit.
guys,
Don't encourage him.
guys, I'm a peep loving, Lego loving furry. That's just the
Oh
truth.
God, he's a feathery.
He's a feathery.
Okay, we're doing Star Wars today. I'm done.
Let's see, what does Avery got up? Damn, Avery, you blow us all. You're so quick at that.
I know. I finished my piece already.
You finished your piece already, you know? Guys, don't listen to him.
Yeah, he finished it so quick. It's on my wall and hung up and all in pristine.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh. You know what? I just had to dab my brush and I reached over and saw a piece of paper and I started dabbing it and I didn't look to see what the
he
paper
was
was.
Dab.
You hit the dab.
The image could have been something.
I like that
important.
Star Wars.
Oh, thank you.
So did you really draw that digitally?
No.
Or did you
Well,
paint that?
actually, the original is a digital painting. I hated it. Made it look like blue line. Printed it, inked it with the grayscale and everything. Scanned it back in and did this digital coloring of it. It's like comic book art.
That's fantastic. So the original one didn't work out well, and then you redid it.
Yes, I do
And
that
now
all the
it's-
time. I do that all the time.
Perfect.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, I've seen him take sketches and then scan them in and then redo them completely. You know, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
He is a man of amazing talent.
No, I just know all the good cheats.
Oh, there's that too. You know?
I've been doing it so long. I've learned a lot of the really good cheats.
Up, down, left, right, BA start.
Yeah, BA select start. Gotcha.
Konami code?
Yeah.
Justin Bailey. Oh,
Okay.
come on. No
Bailey.
takers in the house?
What's Justin
No.
Bailey?
Who's
No.
Justin Bailey?
Bailey. Oh, bro, it's the code to play Samus without her suit in the very first Metroid.
Oh, I never played Metroid that much.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a classic.
Was she running around naked or something?
No, she's in like a bathing suit looking thing.
Yeah.
And because of the digital effects, her hair looks green. It was the long.
Plus she's 8-bit.
Yeah. So every time, she was 8-bit. It was awesome though, because it was like our first female.
Yes.
It was awesome. And then like when media started coming out, and I'm like, why do they keep giving her blonde hair? And it's like, because she has blonde hair, dumbass. I'm like, oh, I thought it was green.
Have, like brown hair.
She has blonde hair, but the 8-bit made it look like green hair.
No, the 8-bit made it look like it was brown.
You know what? In the original of this Star Wars piece, Boba Fett and Darth Vader weren't in it.
Oh yeah.
There was the original digital painting. There was a rebel symbol there. Yeah. And I took a Jango Fett sketch I did years ago, and a Darth Vader sketch I did, and I added them to it. Then printed it, inked it, and scanned it back in and colored it.
Oh right, Kami. When you beat the game, she has like this red hair, but when you play it with her, here's the picture of. Well, that's small. I don't even know if you can see it.
Yeah.
See how it had green hair, but when you
like Captain Planet.
see, she was like almost nude when you beat it. Like I never beat it that way. So
Well, you had to beat it real fast and not die, I think.
yeah, that's like a 15-minute run through or something. Sorry, I went geek on it.
Speed run.
Oh god, that has gone. I watched some speed runs on Mario. I'm like, guys, you take this too seriously.
Yeah, the beat wasn't 5 minutes.
Yeah. People that can do speed runs. You remember the first Resident Evil on PlayStation?
I recall it. I never played it.
Oh,
I remember friends.
In Japan, the big thing was kids would beat the game in an hour and a half with nothing but the knife.
Ooh, ouch.
Like that game takes almost 2 hours to beat if you have the infinite rocket launcher. And they were beating it in an hour and a half with nothing but the knife.
That means you racked with a friend.
They just figured out how to run past everything.
That's not the point of the game, right?
No.
If you want it to be, but
Yeah.
they figured it out, man. They just do these crazy speed runs, and they would videotape it because back then you'd run your PlayStation into your VCR, then to your TV. You could just record it.
Yeah.
So which furry character did you draw today, Andrew?
I just made up some bad guy. I got an idea for a
What
comic.
did you do with that picture? Did anybody see the finished product?
Yeah, I put it on my scanner so I can scan it in. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Furry.
I gotta make a video.
It's that furry. Oh man, Andrew.
It sounds so dirty when you say it that way.
Furry.
Guys, I'm not a furry.
You're part of the furry fandom.
I just like drawing them.
Yeah, I don't.
He's a Raylo.
I don't know. You might be a.
You're gonna be like appear on. You're gonna appear on screen one of these days in a full-fledged fursuit.
I'm surprised he didn't boot.
You know what?
That comment. He must not have heard it.
You know how Andrew might be able to get more people for Hero?
Go to furry convention.
No, get on TikTok and tag it with furry. Because there's a whole bunch of weirdo furries. Apologies.
Oh no!
On TikTok.
And non-widows too.
Yeah, non-weirdo, perfectly sane people dressed in fursuits.
Hey, to be honest with you, I want to sell Hero to everybody who
Exactly.
is
That's the reason I apologized for my statement. I
Including
apologize.
individuals who have a fursona.
Yeah, it's not my job to judge them. It's my job to sell them a product, and
That's
I
right.
apologize.
Yeah, I think some of them seem like really nice. There you go. Some of them are nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are nice people actually.
It's just our gag. It's like
Probably most furries are.
it's like yeah.
Probably the vast majority of. It's just that it doesn't make for good sensationalistic stories. So
Has anybody backed Knucklebomb?
I wanted to.
yeah,
I wanted
the
to
double book tier.
too. Yeah,
I want to. Is it still up?
that's what I was wondering.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
It's probably in the store.
God, I mean, out of everybody, he's the one that probably my heart breaks. That everybody else, I'm like, well,
He got funded though, right?
yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. He's an incredible artist. Was it a Kyung
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyung Lee?
Yeah, I think so.
I've been on his show late at night. He doesn't.
Yeah,
run.
he's well worth funding.
Because
I mean,
he doesn't run his own YouTube that much. It was like he'd start up as kind of like what Avery does. He'd start up a stream, just keep pretty much quiet, and then throw the link in the chat. And I popped up one time. He's like, "You can come in," and I didn't get a full grasp of who this dude was, so I just come in like and it was great. He's a neat dude to learn about.
Yeah, I really like him. I think I saw him on the fan. Was it the fan edition or the pro edition?
He's on the pro.
Okay.
Wasn't he on the fan first though? He won
I
the
don't
fan.
know.
Yeah, I think he won a fan, and of course, come to find out, he is like friends with well, I don't know. I think he's friends with John Malin, but that could have happened after, I guess. But
Yeah, I think he's been featured on a lot of the bigger channels.
yeah, I like him because he's very pragmatic.
All right, his campaign is over, but he is in demand, so you can still go and select perks right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely.
I'm still broke, so I'm still hard.
He was actually fully backed back in November with 27,000, and the campaign's currently up over 41,000. So
Yeah, I think he just went kind of a simple black and white manga type.
yep.
And
Yeah, if you guys go check it out, it's still up. You can still claim some prizes. Oh, look, they've got 2 signed comics. That's the Slee Stack pack. If you don't got it, you can still get it.
Slee Stack Pack.
The Slee Stack pack. Actually, I think I should copyright that because that's one of my perks.
well, there's.
I love that.
The term Slee Stack, though.
No.
He was joking, Slee Stack. No, I'm just,
Well, just in case Marty Crawford listening, it's just I don't know how to explain it.
Well, I got bad news. Like all 3 of my scanners, they don't work.
did you have a lightning storm or something?
Yeah.
2 out of 3 of them weren't plugged in.
Oh, I had a scanner that broke on me. It's actually my big one, the one that does 11x17 scans. It stopped working properly, so I threw it into storage. And when we moved last, I pulled it out of storage, plugged it back in. Turns out it'll scan. It just won't print anymore. So I use it as my scanner, and then I have a smaller printer that I use as my printer.
Andrew, look at what I just found on my computer. Hold on, let me share.
I don't want to see porn. No.
Let me see.
Bridget the Midget does Jacksonville.
What is that? That looks like a Romel Davis.
It is a Romel Davis.
That's a really freaking flubbed up hand, but yeah.
Kodiak, I'm going to look it up right now. Romel Davis.
He's a friend of ours.
He's a friend of ours.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, would he be Googleable?
No,
Probably not.
no, you wouldn't find his art. He doesn't draw hardly anymore.
Yeah,
I like his.
he was the one of us. He was the one in our group that got fascinated with women, and that became his focus. So
Right, like his
he
addiction.
stopped focusing on on art.
No, he's done plenty of poking.
That should be
Plenty
our
of
new.
poking.
Wait, that should be our new word. For
Did I say
here.
foking?
You
Yes.
totally.
Yes, that'd be a good substitution word because, like, so we won't
Yeah.
get, flagged or something,
He stopped focusing and did a lot of foking.
Yes.
That's not
Hey,
what I
guys,
meant.
I'll be
to say.
right back. All right.
No
See,
problem,
see,
Bethany.
thanks. You ran Bethany off.
Yeah. Cross Comics, Rick says, "Do poles tick you off?" And he says, "You got enough fur on your face to be a furry, Andrew. And we should go together on a 5-pack." What is he talking about? We should go in together on a 5-pack. A 5-pack of what? If he's talking about peeps, I got plenty. I'll share with him.
Would it be comic books? Is there a 5-pack of Hero?
Oh, a 5. Oh, I think he was talking about the 5-pack of Battle Maiden Knuckle Bombs. He had a 5-pack in there. All right. I want to draw some Avengers characters, but you know what I just realized? This is the wrong size pad. I want the 9x12 pad. I want
Your
the
degeneracy
big old
drove
11x14.
Bethany away, Andrew.
My degeneracy?
Yes.
Well, probably. All right, hold on a second. I gotta find where. Oh, wait a minute! I think I found it. You guys still there? Can you hear me?
Unfortunately,
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh no. So where'd Beverly go? Bethany, yeah, where'd Bethany go?
Bethany, yeah, she ran away.
I
She said she had to go.
I hope I didn't
I
offend
just, yeah, I gotta.
God dang it, Kodiak! It was you. You did it.
I don't think she's easily offended, so I don't think so. I don't mean that. I don't know what
I
I
got her
said.
name wrong a couple times.
Who did?
So, but
How you?
I think I was so shocked that
You guys.
Yeah, you guys. It wasn't me or Avery. It was you guys.
I was so surprised she's even like really into whatever, like the Inky Starfire.
I hope she's not mad at
All
me
right,
because I'm a Bethany fan. I like her stuff that she does on her channel.
Yeah, Bethany does all sorts of great stuff.
Here I have.
In the chat. I've seen her on I think Model Citizens 2 or 3 times before. I think she's probably on
Hey,
quite a bit.
Andrew, before you show that real quick, I forgot about something. My kid wanted to show you. He was
Oh, okay.
every time he sees me with my headphones on, he thinks I'm online with you and he wants to show me.
Oh, okay.
He drew this and inked this.
Aw.
Hey, that's awesome.
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
It's when he showed it to me, I said, I will absolutely. He's standing right here.
Now,
I said, I will.
is that his own character, or is that somebody?
Is this your own character or is this somebody else? He said he just made it up.
Excellent, excellent.
Very, very inspired by your stuff. So
Aw,
you're absolutely right. The what is the word I'm looking for? The demographic you're after lights up when they see that stuff.
Yeah, maybe you should have a special
comment.
page for like fan art made by kids. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
like an
I'm working on
Instagram.
that. I'm working on that.
That's interesting. Anyway.
All right. So here I have in front of me, it's 4 of the 5 instruction booklets for the Avengers Endgame Legos, and I was just looking at the character list for inspiration. And we've got Hulk, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Rocket, Thor, Nebula. Well, I like Nebula. I might have to draw a picture of Nebula. I don't think she's very popular. Is she popular? Does anybody know?
How would I
I
know?
don't think so.
Yeah.
Hey, Bethany's
Oh,
back.
welcome back.
Hey.
Yeah, she's back. Isn't the actress that plays her Karen Gillian or whatever her name is?
Oh, from Doctor Who. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like super hot, and they kind of make her look horrible as
Oh, is she
Nebula.
hot now?
The character is awesome. I love the character until I just realized she looks like Frieza.
Did you see her?
Oh, I've never thought of that before. Oh, you're so right. But she's more masculine than Frieza.
Yeah.
Well,
My kid loves Frieza. He draws thousands of them.
Well,
My other kid.
well, Karen Gilligan, she's like 31, so she's about to hit the wall. You know what I mean?
Wasn't she also in the Jumanji remake?
Maybe.
Yes.
I gotta double check because if that's who I think it is,
I think she was also in Disturbia. Not Disturbia. It was a horror movie.
Yeah, my husband says she's really pretty.
Yes, she is, and I'm
Yeah, she's cute.
happy to hear she's there.
Oculus. Yes.
Yeah, that movie sucked. Yeah, she was in it. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked. I expected virtual reality. I expected VR troopers.
Wait a minute, Avery.
What? Oh,
I was getting all excited because I got too excited.
I'm a little scared when you get excited.
Yeah, I know you should, but
It usually involves something really cringy.
she's in the untitled Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle sequel, which is cool. That'll be cool.
Yeah, it says she's
Yeah,
going to do Jumanji.
Yeah, you and I have really radical different definitions of cool.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. It's okay. We can survive.
No, we can't.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
Well,
Dear Lord, take me.
Hey, Bethany.
Yeah.
Why isn't your husband online?
I don't know, because he says he's eating pizza. If you get him talking, he'll talk.
Good excuse.
Awesome.
Because he can talk movies and comic books and stuff. He just doesn't. So
all right.
Oh,
need to get him a YouTube
next.
channel.
Yes, that would be awesome.
I think I'm gonna draw Nebula.
That's cool. Is that what we're doing? Or what is it? Everybody or just free for all?
Well, it's a free for all. I mean, I didn't set any rules, so it's kind of
All right.
do what you want to do. Do what you want to do.
Besides, obviously being Batman, who's the other character?
I got the steelbook for Aquaman for my husband.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
I love Aquaman. I liked that movie. It was fun.
Yeah. So no, you showed the picture. It was like, wow, this looks really nice. It even looks nicer in person.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that the In Living Color theme song?
So
You almost-
okay, what
It
is a
was.
steelbook again? What
you
is it?
almost,
You
The
got me.
steelbook is a metal case.
Ugh.
See, it's got your Blu-ray in there, your DVD, and it's just shiny because men have extra wet syndrome.
It's just shiny. She hit it on. She hit it out of the park, didn't she, Avery? This is what attracts
It feels like a premium Blu-ray. It's because
Andrew.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm saying this is what attracts Andrew. It's shiny.
Shiny.
It's shiny, and I like shiny.
Precious.
things.
Say it. Say precious. So it doesn't have a comic book. It doesn't have a poster. It doesn't have a action ring, a mood ring.
It depends on the Blu-ray.
Sometimes it comes with special stuff, but the majority of time, it's just the fact of what's so funny is that you actually pay more for the Steelbook case editions, and all it is the case. It's literally the same movies in it.
I'm glad you're acknowledging that
Wow.
yourself. that
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I know.
I got rid of all my movies. I put them all on a 2 terabyte hard drive, which is about time to get another one, but they're cheap, so I don't care.
you should have.
And I had shelf upon shelf to put toys on, so now I have toys on my shelves.
Noob, you should have a video store basement.
I do miss every time they show like Blockbuster. That's why I was disappointed. It was the one thing I was hoping from Captain Marvel is that the Blockbuster scene would actually tap into the soul that was Blockbuster going in there and doing.
Now, Kodak, you may have the bondage fetish, but my favorite kind of porn is the one where they, when I go on YouTube, I search for basement video stores or basement video collection or something like that. And I have a
I was
time.
waiting for it, Avery. I was like, I held my breath.
But my favorite kind of porn.
Didn't realize we had switched subjects so quickly there.
Here, you were asking about comic books. Bumblebee came out. I don't know which version.
Oh,
but
did
it's
it?
Got a comic. It's got a comic book in here. Looks
Yeah.
really nice.
Check it out.
Oh, wait.
One of us here has the steelbook case for Bumblebee. Check that out.
I need to make sure my VPN is on. Wait, I think Bethany gets it. Anybody else?
I know what VPN is.
Well, did you get it though?
All right, look at the inside.
I'll-
look at the inside cover to
later.
Bumblebee.
That's sweet.
Look
That
at the
is
inside
neat.
cover to Bumblebee. Is that not awesome?
Yes, it
Let's
is.
see.
I mean,
Look at that.
when
That's-
you're looking for the Doug to Naples presentation, yeah, I get you. But at this point, it's just milking it. It's the multiple covers. It's the God.
No,
That
but
is
see-
a badass case.
But see, yeah.
Shut
well-
up, Andrew. You're making me like that case.
Oh, here, look, you want to see one that's really good?
Where'd you get it?
Best Buy.
That's why I had it. Okay.
Yeah, check this out. Did you guys see Into the Spider-Verse?
Well, then you turn it
Check
to the
out that
side.
cake.
Got
It's
it,
just
but I haven't
another
watched
book
it
on
yet.
the shelf.
What are you talking about?
Because I would want it to. Oh, that's awesome.
Look at the inside. Yeah, look at the inside. It's just some random scene. His face barely even in it.
Now, do you get your steel books? You put them through some sort of shredder, and then you snort it through your nose.
No, if I'm gonna go that
That
far,
would make more sense.
I'm gonna if I'm gonna shred it, I'm gonna sprinkle it on top of my ice cream. Okay, because that's
See,
how.
the things we collect now that have no sense of investment.
Well, you don't know that.
Wait, you have anything that's worth anything? Your Blu-rays or anything of your
Well, it
Kid-
depends.
Sometimes,
They're there.
what
sometimes
is it, the ones the Twilight. Sometimes the Twilight ones have some ones that are valuable.
Here's
don't
one
have
you
to buy
guys. Here's one you guys need to rush out and get. A
Sometimes,
Star is Born.
I hate you, Andrew.
sometimes movies
Oh
and video
my
games.
gosh.
Well, I think the more rare,
Certain
I've-
defects or whatever.
the more rare movies probably worth more.
Oh, I know someone that has the penis castle version of Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I would actually pay for that. I would
I
want
know
it.
someone that has it,
Yeah.
sitting on their shelf.
Yep.
I wonder if I
love
have
that.
it.
They bought
Actually-
everything Disney when it came out on VHS.
Right.
They always went right and bought it.
I didn't know too. I don't know. I don't even know what happened to them. They might even be still in my mom's garage. But all the Disney movies we would have had the original cover, all that stuff. We also had the original Lion King, which with all that stuff, that controversial stuff that they edited out.
Oh yeah, the leaves spell sex and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing they do
Oh,
is
I'm supposed to say SFX, special effects.
my husband
Yeah.
said this one's worth about $200. That's 35th anniversary Ralph Bakshi film Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And it's
nice.
It's a book. I don't
What
remember
is
what it's
it?
called.
Oh,
Yep.
that's cool.
It's a film too.
Yes. There's a movie for that. Wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Um.
does it look like the cover?
Kind of. I think it's streaming on Tubi, or it used to be on Netflix, or it is on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's the same people that did the Hobbit.
So,
Andrew didn't even have you white boxed.
Andrew.
What?
She has Wizards on Blu-ray. Show it again, please.
Oh,
oh,
right.
they
Ultra expensive
need to be on here and just talk.
collectors. Yeah. It's like the rare copy, right?
I don't know. Is it rare?
I didn't even know that was on Blu-ray.
I thought you said it was worth a lot of money now.
Right. Yeah.
That's
So-
cool.
They have these that got the books in them. I
Dude,
don't-
it's a cartoon.
Is she white boxed? Of
Yes.
course. Oh,
Oh, here.
cool.
So he's got stuff all over.
Oh, that looks wicked cool.
You've
I'm
never
watching-
seen
Such a
that?
cool cover.
No, I'm watching the trailer now.
Oh my god, dude! I saw that back in like the late '70s, early '80s.
Have you seen this? Okay, you've seen it. I haven't.
That cover, though.
Oh wow.
Looking over it, definitely that cover is.
It's
So that's valuable.
Apparently,
Yeah, it's out of print now.
it's out of
so-
print, and unless they print it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't collect Blu-rays for value or comic books. They just
Right.
yeah.
do it for enjoyment.
Well, it depends on who's looking for it. You know what I mean? If they're looking for that one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a movie I bought not too long ago. You can't get on Blu-ray. I had to pay $16 for a DVD of a movie that should have been like $5.
Which
But-
one was that?
Sword and the Sorcerer.
Ooh.
You can't get it on Blu-ray. You have to either get it on VHS or DVD.
Interesting.
Hey, look at this. Torrent. Oh, I'm just looking around Torrent, guys. I'm not advertising Torrent. I'm just looking around Torrent.
I believe Wizard is or was on Netflix. It's either on or Tubi or Crackle. You can watch it, dude. It's out there.
Yeah, I don't think I actually ever saw that movie.
Dude, this movie looks like heavy metal.
Yeah, it was about the same time, I think.
Yeah. Have you seen Fire and Ice too?
I haven't seen. I know of Fire and Ice. I need to go back and watch it because I never watched it.
They're out there, man. I just bought The Hobbit, the animated Hobbit, on it. Like Andrew gave me access to his Voodoo, but if I want to buy stuff on there, what?
Hey guys, that's not what you think it means.
No,
okay?
Voodoo isn't. I understand if it was called something else. I know why you're laughing, but it doesn't work.
I'm laughing because he bought something on his account.
Oh, I was
Voodoo
laughing
is
at-
not a euphemism for
Yeah.
something, okay,
Yeah.
guys?
But he likes that voodoo that you do so well.
I just thought it was funny that you mentioned that were using his account and then you bought something.
Yeah, well, I can buy stuff on there, but since it's on my Xbox, I pay for it through my.
Oh,
Xbox
okay.
account. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
cool.
So they had the Hobbit, the animated Hobbit, by the same people as Wizard for like $9.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I bought that. And I watched that. I've watched that twice since I bought it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those Hobbit cartoons are a classic.
I loved it.
You have a Hobbit on DVD or Blu-ray? Nope. Surprised you don't. Nope.
What is that one you're looking at?
They
Oh,
did
this-
that South Park where they did a tribute to the Hobbit. I
Mhm.
won't go into detail. But
Did they say
it's kind of
shit?
gross, but it was.
Yeah, it says Cat Shit 1. This is another. It's an anime with rabbits. That's actually pretty good. That's also out of print, but
Wow.
That's right up Andrew's alley because he's a furry.
Yeah, that's what I was. I was waiting for somebody else to do it.
You know, I
another good one.
don't own a lot of furry movies, okay, guys?
You own some?
So,
Yeah,
Which
I
one's
Hey.
it does.
I'm the kid
Yes,
that
you
always
will.
was rooting for Howard the Duck to get it on with the mother from Back to the Future. So I don't know what to say about that. So
I'm not sure that's a furry movie though. That particular.
no, it's a feather movie.
Sorry.
Andrew's just jealous he didn't think of it first.
But I was joining with you. I wasn't making fun. I was like, I have no room to talk, and then he laughs, guffaws at me. Whatever.
Hey, get guffaw.
Hey,
Let's-
Andrew.
Loves All Things Fire and Ice is another incredible anime. You seen that one, Secret? Fire and Ice? Nope. You know about it. Okay.
Yeah.
I know he's got some anime over there.
Hey, Andrew, I found another drug dealer for you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, a lot of the Lord of the Rings animated movie was that rotoscope. I think it's called rotoscoping, where they trace film.
Was it Rotoscope?
Oh, neat.
Oh,
That's what he, yeah. Okay, Wizards was Rotoscope too. Okay.
Yep.
So you need to be sitting here talking, not me.
Oh no! Who's getting the Hellboy Steelbook?
Not me.
No. I mean, who's? Hold
No,
on
I,
a second.
no, I was showing you another drug dealer.
Dude, have you guys watched
Drug dealer.
Zach and
Yo, bro.
Weaponized Nerd Rage's reviews for
Oh,
Hellboy?
No.
Ooh, Web and Zach trashed it. They were like, "This movie sucks."
If Zach
Wow.
trashed it, it must
I
be
saw-
really bad.
I
Oh,
saw,
they got different
I
beauty
saw,
ones.
You
I saw
know?
Zach's review, and yeah, you're right. So
Yeah,
I mean, Zach gives things kind of. He sometimes likes things that people say, is a little bit cheesy. So if he didn't like it,
and especially in Weaponized Nerd Rage, I would really trust on a movie.
yeah, I could see where you
Yeah.
and he would probably get along when it came to movie critique. So
Yeah.
but
Zach sometimes
I
Zach
still want to
does-
see it. So
as much as Zach roasted like bad comic books, he did seem to like to give people the benefit of the doubt if he thought they were trying.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
And
there's
so it seems like seems like a fair person, and if he doesn't like it, it's
because there's a
That'd be
different
bad.
type of there's what I call legitimate failure. Like you tried to make something good and it's obvious you tried to make something good and it failed. And then there's this SJW failure where it's like LOL's so random, who even cares, nothing matters failure.
Yeah.
Where they're not trying to make anything good, they're trying to be ironic.
yeah. If an SJW does something and he thinks they really genuinely tried, he usually won't rip off their book. It seems.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, that's
And he'll even like maybe give it kind of a,
he's said that before.
Oh,
Too.
yeah, of
it's
the art.
yeah, because it's a legitimate failure. They tried.
and he might not. And he might not even see. He might even give it a recommendation, but with some serious caveats.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first thing you said, Avery, is usually why it gives birth to cult classics because they tried. It wasn't as good as the hype, but upon second and third watch, you're like, hey, this was really fun, so it becomes a cult.
That's how you get a movie like Evil Dead.
yeah.
They really were trying to make something scary. It came out hilarious, so they just went with it.
Yeah.
And they came out with Evil Dead 2, which was kind of like they were
Yeah,
kind of like poking fun at themselves, but they did a really good job.
and it became a superhero origin.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, it was a sequel.
Ash versus the Army of Darkness. Yeah, the second one, the third one, Army of Darkness.
What wasn't the sequel just a reboot though?
Yes, exactly. They changed it to basically a superhero's origin in a way, and they rebooted it because he wasn't going back to the cabin. It was his first time there. It was the sequel is actually a remake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, did any of you guys watch the show, the TV
Yeah,
show?
and the show merges the mythology from both into one thing.
Nice.
No,
Like certain video games branch off.
Ash versus Evil Dead.
yes,
One
yeah.
of them kind of sucked. Like one of them, like there was a cage that was half open, and there was like, we can't get out. You can't duck underneath and crawl underneath. Are you shitting me? I have to open the gate the whole way open. Do you remember that?
No.
I just watched the first two Evil Dead films, and then when it became a big thing, it was like, well, didn't seem to be quite a cult classic anymore.
Have you seen Army of Darkness?
No, because
It's the third one. It's the third movie.
yeah, but it's because it became so big.
It wasn't that big, but I mean, I did see Army of Darkness in the theater.
They just made the okay. All right, because I've seen all three. You dragged me through all three.
But I really like Bruce Campbell. If
No, he's awesome.
yeah, if it wasn't like a letdown, then
Our Army of Darkness is great.
Do you know what superhero Bruce Campbell was also supposed to play?
Hmm.
He was supposed to play Darkman.
Oh yeah. Also,
Interesting.
Yeah, that was epic.
also in the late '90s, early '80s, when Sony first, early '90s, late '80s, when Sony first optioned Spider-Man,
I'll take care of it.
there was rumor of him as Peter Parker. Just rumor, just speculation.
Yeah, I think he was a little too old for that role at the time.
Yeah, but not by much.
Yeah.
Not by much,
Do you know
especially
who-
90s Spider-Man. Sorry.
Do you know who was pining to get the Spider-Man job when James Cameron was originally attached to the movie?
Hmm.
Do you remember the main guy that played Johnny Rico from Starship Troopers.
Yeah. Casper
Yeah.
Dien.
Yes. He made a video of him like climbing walls, and he put it out there, and it was back in the
Oh, you actually did those
MySpace days, and he was trying to get Cameron to notice him and wanted to be Peter Parker.
I just missing pie.
What's that?
Nothing.
Yeah, they're rebuilding. No, they're not.
Pie.
They're doing a direct sequel to Star. They're doing a direct sequel to Starship Troopers 1, a re sequel. That should be a term, actually. There's so many of them.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. We should see a re-sequel of 7 and 8.
But it's a series. I don't know if it's a Netflix. I can't remember where I saw it, but it's you know,
Well,
it's one of those.
What did you think of the little steel books I showed you?
I know what you get when you said drug dealing. It's like crack to me. Yes, I got your joke. Yes, I was looking at those.
I'm looking at what Kodiak.
A couple of them I already have. A couple of them I want, and a couple of them I didn't even know existed. So that's cool.
Yeah. Like the last house on the left.
Yeah.
They're brand new.
I like what Kodiak's drawing. That's
Thank
far
you.
more interesting than any of the steel case stuff.
Sure, some steel books. You got to get that one.
Well, I don't have any steel cases, so I started to get interesting when I seen the Bumblebee one. But I'm not paying $40 for something, so I guess.
Hey, it's $25.99 for Batman versus Mutant Ninja.
Holy crap! Do you realize how much crack I can buy from that in Jacksonville?
So
How much crap?
About $30.
All right. Hey,
No.
did you guys hear the news out of Denver?
What?
No.
There was a young lady, an 18-year-old girl from Miami, who posted some stuff on the internet that she was obsessed with the Columbine school shooting,
Oh God.
and
Yeah,
she bought
which
a
is the
plane
thing.
ticket. It's coming up. The anniversary of it's coming up, and she bought a plane ticket, flew to Colorado, went to Denver, went into a store, bought a shotgun, and I guess she was telling people about it on the internet. And they actually closed down all the schools in Denver while the FBI looked for this woman. And it was announced on the news today that they found her. She had gone into the woods somewhere and killed herself.
Aw.
But she was talking about it to the point where they literally shut down all schools in Denver and told everybody to stay home.
I'm
No,
sure-
that's actually something I'm gonna have to look up because that's interesting to me.
Hmm.
Because I mean, everybody has their own. Where was I when Columbine was going down? But those guys literally were like all born in the same year I was born, and they're literally the class of my class.
Yeah.
Type of deal.
But yeah, I heard on the news. I was on the drive into work this morning. They were talking about how they were closing all the schools, looking for this girl, and then it was like around lunchtime or so. They announced they found her. There's no threat, and it was like that's just the saddest story. But
You're the king of sad stories.
it probably won't make national news, so you guys
You know
probably
what?
won't know about
Better
it.
she
It's
off
disappointing.
herself than go shoot a bunch of people that didn't do anything.
Well, it was obvious a young lady who
Yeah.
had some really
Yeah.
serious problems,
But
But
Yeah.
luckily, she didn't hurt anybody, and
Except yourself.
yeah. Well,
Sad.
I hate to say it, but making posts like that's a huge cry for help,
Yeah, that is.
I used to have a piece of paper, and I always tried to get like the only other two white dudes in the class in the school. I called it like the American Assassins. Stupid. It was some stupid junior high stupid name. I can't remember it. And I had multiple ways of how to blow up the school and
Oh, jeez.
and who I would
I disavow. I
Now,
disavow.
totally,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
They're gonna-
And the disavow is I was totally not going to do that. I was in my head fantasizing
Jesus.
like a
Oh
story.
my
and
God. And
a
here's
teacher
a nice
found it.
fancy shot.
But
Look at that, everybody.
I'm getting to the point. A teacher found it, called me a delinquent. I had to go look up what a delinquent was because their schooling sucked, and I had to.
Was your photo in the dictionary?
Yeah, No, right? But no, I mean, like they did nothing about it. This is Jeff Davis Middle School.
So this is
Horrible school.
there should be some sort of in between thing from. It
Well,
seems
I bring
like
this
from
up
instead of taking away like it's instead of like nowadays if a kid just goes and makes like a gun with their finger they might get arrested. So there should be something in between where they go and they investigate things.
I got a referral in 4th grade for making a gun sign at somebody. So that's weird, right?
That's a weird thing. It's and yeah. It wasn't.
It wasn't. It was a ZZ Top keychain that my dad had made for me the previous year for a costume party.
ZZ Top.
Yeah, it was a ZZ Top wooden keychain he had made for me, so I took it to school every day. Right. One day in line for the bathroom, I aimed it at somebody and was like bang bang or something. I got a referral for it. Yeah.
I got sent to the dean's office for laughing too loud. It was the one and only time I ever went to the dean's office, and it was me and another kid, and the dean asked us, why did he send you to me? And we said, well, we were laughing real loud. And he just said, you guys got detention, get out of here.
Well, I think the delinquent thing would have been worth investigating out of all those.
Yeah. It was like, she may have. I was always off in my own little world in my head and writing stories and basically had this whole novelization of what turned out later. I read it. It was Mortal Kombat. I'm like, wow, you just totally ripped.
You ripped up Mortal Kombat.
Well, my wife has a story about when she was a young budding artist. She did a painting of 3 crosses on a hillside, and her dad saw it and said, "You're not allowed to read Stephen King anymore." I'm like, what? What did that have to do with each other? He for some reason thought that was what influenced her to do that painting, and she was like, she thought it was really weird because she was big into reading at that time, and she was reading Stephen King, but it had nothing to do with what inspired her to do that painting. But he saw that and said, I think you need to stop reading Stephen King.
What Stephen King novel had 3 crosses?
I have no idea. She said that it wasn't any of the novels she was reading that inspired her. It's just something that she thought of and decided to do. And he assumed it was.
Did she read Stephen King novels that he might have taught?
3 crosses on a hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's even.
Christ was crucified with 2 others.
Yeah, well, I know that. Well, she knew that.
Bible way.
That's a common
Golgotha.
Yeah,
common image.
Yeah,
but the 3 crosses on a hill.
But he associated it with Stephen King for some reason.
That's weird.
That is weird. But
do you
That's
remember?
a Ninth Darth Vader. Who's doing that one?
Me. It's one of my old sketches about me.
Damn it, we're doing Avengers characters, not Star Wars. I already told you.
Well, I found my original sketch of Vader that I used for that Star Wars piece.
You see this here? Let me see. Here, can you show it again? My husband can see it.
It's up.
There you go. That's nice.
Yeah, you can look up Avery's art on his Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Stuff like that.
Now, you've used that image before, right? Or used it
I used it in that Star Wars piece. This is that black and white, that sketch. I did it. Just Vader.
My feet.
I like how Kodiak has that woman all tied up after, especially, and then he tells us that weird story.
Well,
do you guys remember when Marilyn Manson came to Jacksonville, got arrested?
No.
Wow.
And I was wondering actually if Avery was at that concert because.
Yeah.
What are you here for anyway?
Better look at that picture. Okay.
I have 3 stories to tell. It's only one story, so it's quick. My dad walked in one time, heard me listening to White Zombie. He's like, "Is that heavy metal?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Do you think a Christian should be listening to that?"
Yes.
And I'm like, because by then he was letting me make my own choices. I kind of just shrugged, and he just kind of shook his head and went. When he found out I was listening to Ozzy Osbourne, by then the Ozzy Osbourne mythos had died down, so no one cared. But my dad didn't know that because he had older daughters who grew up in the 80s. So he's like, "You're listening to Ozzy Osbourne?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he just kind of shrugged it off and went, "Ugh." The only artist, yeah, but he didn't know that. The only artist that my dad ever come into me, it was just like, He came into me and says, I don't care I don't care anything, blah, 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 whatever he said. You are not allowed to listen to Marilyn Manson. I'm sitting there thinking, looking right at the ball, just nodding like yes, thinking he's my current favorite dude. I was huge when those first 2 songs came out. I was just like recording the radio whenever that song would come on, you know, or his couple songs would come on.
Marilyn Manson, he was such an edgelord.
Yeah.
Well, even some goths didn't like him, you know, because he was nowadays he's sort of associated with it, but wasn't really gothic, was he?
No, he's metal, he's everything. He's a little bit of everything.
And he's very
industrial.
Yeah.
Metals.
But that's just it. Like, especially in Mechanical Animals, which I didn't discover until later.
Did you see that Bill O'Reilly interview with him?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds hilarious.
At one point, I've seen it. Because he
that was like awesome. He was like so eloquent when he was speaking.
Yeah, he's always like that with he likes putting it to him, but yeah, that's basically it. Is that night I remember I finally found it on YouTube. It's on the news where this kid probably went to school with him. He's like, yeah, it was so cool. He spit on us. We spit on him. And this is on the news, you know, the local news. Well, I found that video on YouTube, and that was cool. But I didn't know until at Rockville. Now, I didn't try to make my way to him because I know he's a mess now. I don't even want to see him like this, the way he is. But I at least had nothing to do, so I made it to where the bathrooms are at Rockville, and I could hear him screaming. And he basically and he's drunk off his ass, dude. He sucked. He was sucking that night. And he's like, last time I was here, I spent the night in your jail, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you were arrested here? What? So, yeah, he was arrested here in Jacksonville.
Wow.
Indecent something.
Indecent something.
Yeah.
That sounds like my Saturday night. Actually, the other thing, I've told you, I think I've told you this story before. My mom, when she had gotten a brand new job doing something, and she was working at a store. And when she got her first paycheck, she spent a little bit of her money on me and my sister. And she brought home some G.I. Joes for me, some brand new G.I. Joes. And she also brought me home the only full-size album, like record, that I ever owned. And it was the original Beastie Boys thing. So, I mean, nobody has but my mother to blame for my bad boy persona. Because she introduced me to Beastie Boys.
You like License to Ill? That was their.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So.
Did she also buy you in sync with it?
See, if the story was in sync, I would be like, yeah, it makes sense. I understand.
That was actually
Avery. What was it that you said to me at lunch Sunday that had me laughing my butt off?
I don't know.
You said something. You started it. You had. Oh no, I remember what it was. You had mentioned you and our other friend were talking about music, and you made a reference to the music, and it was some like rap song or something. And I'm looking at you like I have no clue what you're talking about. And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Unless it's something about you saw the sign or give me what I want, what I really, really want."
You were talking. I was like, wait, let me speak in references you understand. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. But Andrew, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
That's perfect.
He didn't understand. I was making some like NWA like lyric references.
Oh, he's not gonna get that, is he?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't get it
that.
at
So
all.
I said, and my buddy Adonis was laughing because he got what I was saying. So I just looked at Andrew and I did that to him.
Didn't he buy a steel case of It's a Star Is Born?
Yeah.
Yes, I did, but I also bought the Steelbook case for Straight Outta Compton too, which I actually watched the movie. That was actually pretty good.
He watched Straight Outta Compton, but the last time I saw him at work, I walk up to him because I'm listening to NWA, and I'm like cruising down the street in my 6 and he looks at me like, I don't know. I'm like,
He doesn't know. But that's like one of the more famous songs.
dude, he totally missed all that.
Well,
He missed it all. He was clueless.
Uh-oh.
The thing is, though, he didn't understand what I was saying, even though he had just watched the movie.
Yeah, well, there were some really
Add
fly.
that to it.
There were some really fly, pool parties in that movie that I paid
You
more
probably
attention
you
to.
probably like when they moved out of Compton.
Yeah, if you like the pool, if
I
you
mean,
like the pool
I don't know if they
parties,
covered that in the movie,
Wait,
but
wait,
they
wait.
did sell out. And
if you like the pool parties,
well, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if they. I don't know. I guess I don't know how long somebody really.
You want to know something sad?
I don't know if
Compton used to
somebody
be
doesn't
big.
have to live in Compton their whole life if they don't want. I guess
Like, George
I
Bush
wouldn't.
Jr.
So
was raised in Compton.
Who was raised in Compton?
George Bush Jr.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
I thought he was raised in Kennebunkport
Fake
and
news.
Texas.
I'm calling fake news. What are you? How George W.
Well, yeah, he was kind of gangsta. I mean, but that was just
Gangsta.
that was just
Compton was leaving the Beaverland.
that's just his foreign policy. I don't know. That's as political as I get today.
Okay.
Man, you
very
totally
good.
made me forget what I was gonna say. Oh, I was talking to Andrew. If he likes the bathtub scenes or the spa scenes, whatever he said, then he definitely needs to watch Dirt.
I did watch Dirt. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that was
All right,
fun.
it was Gizmodo, so I guess it is fake news.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot what I was looking up. I can't remember which one is HW or W anymore. Herbert Walker.
Yeah,
is
Dirt.
that.
Dirt was actually really. It was good. It was good.
Joe Dirt was really good.
No, we're not talking about Joe Dirt. It's the
I love Joe
Motley
Dirt.
Crue biopic thing
I love Dirt.
on
Oh.
Netflix.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
That's all it is.
I like that Shout at the Devil. My brother had that on tape.
I didn't know that because the
I had a lot of Motley Crue albums.
I mean, some of the stuff was they were real into that band Slade
the band
from the
that
70s.
yeah, the band that turned into Slade. Who isn't that the one that turned into Quiet Riot?
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of.
No, they did a cover song.
They did a cover song?
Oh yeah, right.
I thought Motley Crue did a cover. Wasn't they do Smoking the Boys Room, and they did those songs that these other bands covered later on. They influenced Motley Crue and Def Leppard and Quiet Riot. Heck, even the Sex Pistols. According to Wikipedia.
There were scenes in the
Clash.
movie.
Oh
Dirt.
yeah.
Kiss.
Yeah, Motley Crue did cover Anarchy in the UK.
Yeah, I think every metal band did.
But they're saying that
Every metal band in the 80s, but every metal band who ever wants to ever.
Yeah, but Slade influenced all those metal bands and punk bands that I mentioned, like the Sex Pistols, Ramones, Clash.
Come On, Feel the Noise was the Slade song. That's right.
That's another Slade song. I think we did Smoking the Boys Room as well.
Wait,
the original version.
That was Motley.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm pretty sure that was pretty sure Slade did that originally.
Rockin' boys.
Girls,
Slade was ahead of their time. They were doing that glam metal, and then that influenced.
Brownsville Station originally done.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. I had to look it up.
Too bad.
All right,
Kind of died.
So Kodiak, did you watch the Dirt movie?
Yes.
Those scenes with Ozzy Osbourne. Oh my
Awesome.
God. At the
Especially
swimming pool. Oh my God.
Since I've heard him my whole life, since I've heard that story told my whole life, that was epic to see it played out. It was
that was like wow.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah,
I'm sick, drunk, and demented. Let me do something really crazy, and then let me do it again to.
And
what? We need somebody needs to take that part of the video and just cut that.
No,
yeah.
If you see the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about because I'm not going into detail on what it was, what happened.
I just need to take that part where Andrew says that.
Let's just say it, and for any rock and roll fan or heavy metal fan that's really deep, or just been around, you might have heard of the ant story, and that's what he's talking about. So nobody spoke up. Nobody knows what it is. Look it up.
Gonorrhea. I said diarrhea. Gonorrhea from a tractor.
Wait, what?
Is it like the tractor
Hey
story?
guys, I'm gonna take off.
Tractor. All right.
Take care.
Hey Bethany, thanks for joining.
You guys scared her off again.
We scared her
See
off
you,
again.
Bethany.
Yeah.
I talk about gonorrhea and diarrhea.
I don't blame her. Sorry, Bethany.
So I was wondering what Kodiak's draw. I mean, why does Batman have a woman who's like bound
It's
in her panties?
my wife called it, and I was surprised she called it because I haven't put no like vines or anything. If I colored it, you'd know who it was because her hair would be red and her suit would be green. But it's poison ivy.
Oh, okay. How'd she end up getting tied up?
It's bat cuffs up. Well, I didn't put them in bat. It's helped Sarah, and he tied a rope around her feet.
Is she in her underwear?
No, she's in her suit.
Oh, okay.
It's Kodiak's fantasy. She could be wearing whatever she wants, whatever he wants her to
Exactly.
look like.
See, like Silvestri said, we're all. I don't want to repeat what he said.
Everybody changes Poison Ivy's costume every time she shows, new artist she draws her.
Yeah. I'd be one of those that wants to go back to an old one, and right now it's not a good time to go back. So
Wonder Woman used to get tied up a lot.
You can draw her naked and just have it be a center of leaves like Adam and Eve style in the Bible.
All right, I finished my drawing.
I actually have a painting of that. Just exactly what.
What did you draw?
Nebula from Avengers Endgame.
And
Oh, I don't watch that stuff.
You don't watch that?
Do you have?
No, I don't.
Do you have purple tones of Copic
I-
or
Yeah,
gray?
but
I'm not planning on watching that movie.
I do, but I suck at color, so I'm not even going to try.
If that's a shame. If you knew how to trick the eye by using grays to trick the eye to think it's purple, you can.
Oh yeah, warm. Yeah, it's the right balance of warm. Like Adam Hughes has a drawing he did of Evil Lynn that looks like muted color, but it's all grays.
Wow, I need to see that because
It-
that amazes me.
It was rumored that a Captain Marvel flop, they wouldn't put her. They would cut a lot of her scenes in Endgame, and then a bunch of Comicsgate people went on and watched it, and it went, and it did, and a lot of other people too, and it did okay, and so she might be in there.
Yeah, I think they planned on having her in there no matter what. So
No, well, it was rumored to have two different cuts because the studio was concerned and concerned that Captain Marvel might flop.
I have officially, with this movie, officially decided that there's a certain amount of looking at a car accident with us fans. Like even I had we have to look at the crap storm it is.
It's a furry version of Nebula for Andrew.
Why would anybody want to go out and watch something if at the theater if they think it's going to be bad? Why not just wait till it's on?
What is that in the background? Because that is not a tail.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to hit that edit button. And now it's a tail. Wow, that was quick. It's one of those drawings that he starts with something else and ends up with something else.
Yeah, he's definitely ending up with something.
You almost had a "Hey Mike" moment.
Andrew.
Yeah, I see it. I'll be right back. Hold on.
This is like one of those characters that Andrew draws.
I know.
Yeah,
I made it a furry version of Nebula for Andrew.
I thought you were drawing Andrew.
You want to
Oh man,
That was actually
see?
pretty good.
gods. Hey, you want to
guys,
see me?
this kind of look like him.
If I wouldn't have put this in my sketchbook, do you think this would have been able to be sold at an auction?
What do you mean?
Sure.
I don't know about selling my stuff. I just feel ugh.
Does it
Dirty.
Does it make you feel dirty? Is that
Is
that what it is?
dirty?
Okay.
It makes me feel like I'm selling out. No, none of that is true, by the way.
Andrew, did you take a look at your campaign? I think you made $90.
Oh
Awesome.
yeah.
Time to do a victory day.
You know, and it's,
Like
it looks
recently?
like somebody may have backed a certain perk.
Did
Oh yeah,
somebody-
we have 90. Yeah, it went to 90 last night or the night before.
Well,
Oh.
went to 90 today.
No, we just passed the 4,000 mark.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I wonder how that could have happened.
Hey,
Let me
share it.
see. Let me see.
You want me to share it or you?
Somebody claimed the Slee Stack pack.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder who that could have been.
I
It
have
wasn't
no
a
idea.
Slee Stack.
It could have been a Slee Stack.
It
Let me
could have
go-
been
let me go-
someone who even used that name, Lorenzo Sleestack.
Yeah, let me go look at the name and address and see what it is. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Yeah, make sure you screen share.
Oh yeah. Make sure you dox me like you dox everybody else. Oh,
I
please
did.
don't.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
To the
Actually,
audience,
you want to
But
know
actually-
something?
he actually has not done that.
Do you want to know something kind of cool? The guy before you, well, I'm not going to say his name, is from Austria
Oh,
and ordered a copy of the book. Yeah.
Well, that's great.
I have Virgin Islands, Austria. Let me see where else. See if there's anything else in here that stands out. The UK, Canada. Damn Canada. Yeah.
Idiot.
I'm glad they're there. I'm glad they're
Yeah,
there.
they. You know, could you imagine using their currency to? You know, it's not like they're using the U.S. dollar; they're using the Canadian dollar,
Yeah.
and they're spending all the. And Rex says that he actually has to pay quite a bit to get things shipped to his country.
It's Canadian
Yeah.
rupees.
Canada, got another Canada.
I don't know
awesome.
what your what is the international shipping on there?
Oh, I just added a little more. I figured, whatever. Well, depending on.
So
the
it's not like twice as much as it's not as much as the. It sounded like some of the stuff was like
Wait.
almost as much as the book for some of the things that Rick was talking about.
Yeah,
What did you-
internationals.
Yeah.
What did you just say that you had, Andrew? Did you say 4,000?
Yes, we passed $4,000 in our campaign of the $10,000 goal.
But what did you say was the exact in the 4,000s?
$4,034.
No, bro. I'm looking at $5,382 right now. I'm sharing my screen. Hold on.
You're not looking at my campaign.
Yeah, bro. That's what it is. Look at that. What is that? What am I missing? What am I not looking at? Am I looking at the wrong thing?
I don't know.
$5,382.
CAE.
I'm damn sorry, bro. I'm through my freaking.
I thought that said computer aided design.
How do you have it set for Canadian dollars?
I'm going through my VPN.
Yeah.
Damn it! I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bro, my heart just went. Oh, I gotta stop for a minute and grab my chest. Oh,
My
bro, it just hopped.
But by the way, Kodiak, just so you know, that really sucked.
Dude, I'm literally grabbing my chest. That actually did hurt.
That would have been really nice. I would love for somebody to go in and add $1,000. But
Yeah, Kodiak killed over his life insurance.
so Canadian currency
Bro,
is
I've been having
$1,000
so many. I've been having so many. I purposely walk away from anybody with any type of drama right now because I can't handle anything, and I'll get teary eyed on stupid stuff, knowing that it's my chest, knowing that it's my heart, something.
all right, guys, you ready for the piece de resistance of the live stream?
The what?
He's gonna eat peeps.
It's peep.
Oh no!
It's peep time.
He's gonna
people.
show his face while he shoves peeps in it.
Why doesn't he show his face the rest of the video? I mean, the rest of the live stream when people might actually
What is on your
come in
beard?
handy.
You guys have got to help me though. You got to help me decide which one of these 5 different peeps I'm going to try.
None of
At
them.
least, okay. I'm going to go through them again really quick so you guys know
Oh my
which
This
one.
better not be porn.
I'm going with this. This is fun. Let's do it.
All right. We
Yeah,
have cotton candy peeps.
Oh God, that's gonna be
gosh.
horrible. Do it. No.
These
have-
all are going to be bland.
Blue raspberry.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds worse.
This one is got Avery written all over it.
Is it
It's-
watermelon?
Sour watermelon.
Oh, it is.
It's
Oh
specifically
my
the sour
gosh.
part that made me think of Avery. I don't know why. It just the sour
Just a new way of tormenting him.
party cake. See, now I originally thought this was like birthday cake. Which,
Yeah, I've had
you know how
party
they have.
ice cream before, and it's super duper sweet.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. And then last but not least, pancakes and syrup.
Oh, that's what you find, bro. That's
Oh
gonna be the
my
most
gosh.
gag worthy.
Is
Do
this,
it.
Does this sounds like don't forget. Okay, all right.
my
That's what we're
stomach.
doing.
Oh no!
I just
Don't
went and
encourage him.
I'm now glad Beth left, so she doesn't have to like be subjugated to this. She's far too nice a woman.
It does say I can withdraw my money from
Dude,
the campaign,
I just went into diabetic
Stack,
coma. I
wouldn't
can feel
blame
it.
you.
All right, guys.
but that would be unfair to you, Avery.
This is going to be awesome. Now, the thing about the fruit punch peeps that was great
Oh
was
no!
the smell. It wasn't
Oh,
necessarily the
no.
taste. It was the smell that was like,
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
this is
I gotta
awesome.
go share this video out real quick.
There's no air freshener.
Yeah, guys. If you want to share this, Andrew's getting ready to eat peeps. So here, let me tweet
Make
it
its
out
own
real
separate
quick.
video.
Oh, I will. I'll cut it out into its own separate.
Yeah, he did last time.
Yeah, I did. Well, it's because people kept asking, what the heck is he talking about? So, all right, I just sent out the link and I said, peeps! So we'll see. All right, guys. Naturally and artificially flavored. Okay, now that begs the question: if it's pancakes and syrup, which one of those is the artificial and which one is the natural?
It's like saying you're in and out of the room at the same
It
time.
doesn't. It doesn't even really matter because all I think they need to do is start off
Ooh, I just got a
with
whiff.
something natural, and they can
Ooh,
Did
I
the
just
whiff
got a
give
whiff.
you a
guys.
diabetic
modify it in a laboratory and make it.
Guys, you know what this smells like? Somebody just dribbled
Garbage.
syrup all over marshmallows. But look at the color. The color, it's very.
I can't see it's all
Where am I
blown out.
This is gonna Avery. This is what we're
It's-
going.
It's they're actually they're very light. I mean, you know how when you have pancakes, you cut open the pancakes and the inside of the pancakes are very light. This is what they look like. So it doesn't have the. Oh wow!
Bro,
Look at the inside. Now the inside, the marshmallow, is the same color as the outside. So it's not white with brown on the outside. So, it's getting all over my fingers already. That's Lorenzo's favorite part. He
You
loves
should make
that part.
s'mores made out of peeps and steelbooks.
All right, you guys, you ready?
All right.
You degenerate.
Oh, this is so good. This is so
You
good.
see how-
All right.
Oh God. Oh God. Don't do it.
This is why we did not like the Marshall family.
Mm.
Oh, that's real. Oh.
Now I learned.
What do you have on the inside of your face?
Some of
What
the
if he
sugar went
died-
down the wrong way? Hold on a second. I gotta get a
What if he
drink.
dies on stream? That would suck.
That's kind of like what we're all waiting for. I
Wow.
think.
Oh.
Is we're just like watching in horror as he kills himself. Just slowly kills himself.
Now
with
you
heat.
must take. You must snobbery. You got to give it with snobbery. You got to tell us what it was like with snobbery. Are you going for another one?
Pancakes and syrup peeps are the epitome of disappointment. And what I mean by that is
Much like
They're all
the
disappointing.
smell. Now here's the thing. I opened up the package and I could smell the syrup flavor.
They
But
don't.
it wasn't like the fruit punch where the fruit punch like made me go, whoa. You know, it was there, but it wasn't, you know.
what's on your face?
Oh,
I noticed that as well.
It's a Band-Aid. I got a thingamabobber.
A thingamabobber?
Yeah. So
Hermes?
He's got an old man sore.
yeah, well. No, it was something small and tiny, and I picked and picked and picked, and now it's gross, so I covered it.
Oh my gosh!
So okay, now back to the peeps, to the things that are
They're gonna
important.
pay you not to eat those on stream.
Okay, you ready?
Andrew, is that your underwear behind you in the pile?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I made him. Whoa. No, I'm just kidding. What is back to the peeps? You're gonna put another one in your mouth?
Oh no, it's just like a shirt or something.
This
Yeah,
one,
I know.
I'm gonna chew up and like swish around a little bit. You know, like they do with wine. With wine, you know how you taste wine, you go, and then you drink it. You go get a lick.
I need to drink wine while you're doing this.
So you're gonna lick it first?
Oh my!
I see that empty ball of cold medicine by him. That's why he's able to do this. Is that
I switched over to Arthur's.
What we lost you? What? Avery.
That empty bottle of cold syrup.
He downs that
Yeah,
beforehand.
he's been making lean.
Kodiak,
Alright.
I'm looking at
I
your
hate to
drawing
say
right
it, guys.
now.
I still don't feel it. Now, last time with the fruit punch peeps, it took 3 peeps before I really, really tasted it. But to be honest,
Just because they don't have any flavor.
yeah, they really
Okay, you got a
They're
marshmallow.
they're one of the
got a
most
good smell. It's got a good
disappointing
smell.
dessert.
All right.
I always
Easter.
toast my peeps anyway. So
Well, at least this time I didn't have a mutant peep with 3 eyes, so they all.
Yeah,
have
the whole
2
point is to
eyes.
put them in the microwave, not eat them.
You know what I thought would be fantastic
They
You know
plug
what
when
I
you cook
thought?
them.
is to put one of these in like a cup of hot chocolate. You know, like where you normally put marshmallows, you stick a peep in there and let it. You know,
That might
try
actually
that.
make more sense.
I might have to try that, but for the time being,
Yeah, aren't they just marshmallows?
stop it.
Aren't they just like kind of like flavorless marshmallows? They take all the flavor in marshmallows and they take it out and they just replace it with
He
nothing.
has found a way to keep us here and torture us at the same time.
It's like a
This is why we didn't want humans in Land of the Lost.
ooh.
Flea sticks are not the villains.
The third one.
Hey,
That's
Eagle
what
43, how's it going? Yeah, that was.
Horrific.
I hate to say it, guys. I'm gonna have to go brush my teeth after this because I feel like it's. stuck there.
Yeah.
You should drink some coffee.
Remember that movie Hellraiser?
Wait a minute. Did my tongue turn purple or brown this time? Because
Oh
with the fruit punch
gosh.
ones, it turned red. So
God, don't lick your fingers, man.
that was.
This is like watching a slow train wreck.
Nightmare fuel.
I've still got 2 more left. I don't know if I can make it through 2 more. I mean, I hate to say it.
Please don't. You've
know-
already
You know how
you've
you get
already ruined your show.
You know how you get a stress headache when you worry about things too much? I'm starting to get a sugar headache. Ugh.
We're
Wait
all
until-
dead, and this is hell.
Oh God, this is gonna be our hell, isn't it? You know,
I
all
think
those
so.
believe of all those heavy metal memes.
Imagine this
Avery,
for all of
we're
eternity.
like, yeah, bring it on hell, bring it out on hell. Then you
Yeah.
get to hell and find out this
I
is
got it. I figured it out. Andrew is Satan.
Wait, Andrew, have you ever toasted a peep?
I have never. How would you toast
I
a
turned
peep?
my torch.
Same way you toast a marshmallow.
Oh, okay. Like stick it on a stick. I mean,
Yeah,
isn't that like
No.
killing the peep? You know, you stick
yeah,
a
yeah. You
stick
cook
through
the
it.
peep first.
That's animal cruelty, my
Yeah, but you
friend.
eat them.
Yeah, like shoving it in your mouth and
And-
chewing it.
That's it, cheap.
Totally fine.
Eagle 43 says, "When did this become one of those eating channels?"
Wait,
I think it turned into a feeder channel.
All right, hold on a
think
second.
so.
wait! Don't eat it yet.
Why?
Record this and make him. Somebody record this and make a meme on Giphy.
Wait. Hey, we're ready. We're ready. Hold on. Hold on.
What am I waiting for?
Is this what Andrew's like in real life?
Yes!
How did you put up with him for all these years?
I don't know. I can't explain it.
This really is hell.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Wait.
The birds chirping.
Can you guys hear it crunching?
That was weird. Bird.
Wait. Tell me if you can hear it crunching.
I think he just farted.
I think he just farted.
I'm choking on sugar again. All right, that's it. I gotta stop.
Diabetes. Wilford,
This is gonna kill me.
eat your oatmeal.
This is
Yeah,
gonna
he's
kill
got
me.
5 other boxes, Avery. I think
4 other boxes.
We'll have an intervention.
4 other boxes, and I cannot do more than. 4 is more than an I.
Wow.
Ugh.
And this autistic history moment was brought to you by Peeps.
Oh,
this is
dude.
gonna be your longest.
I need therapy after watching that. Like I thought I had problems before,
Wow.
but now really, it's like
Hey,
it kind of makes that time at summer camp a little less scarring.
Do me a favor, guys. Either thumbs up or thumbs down the video. Either way, it's okay. But
Thumbs
I
down,
just feel
please.
dead
Thumbs
inside.
down. Everybody, thumbs down.
I just feel kind of dead inside after
Dude,
that.
you look like you're gonna die.
you think you feel dead? I feel kind of bloated.
Well, I just don't get it. It's just like they're supposed to be just marshmallows, but then they mess it up somehow. I don't know.
Yeah. They suck out the flavor, but yet pack in the sugar. How?
They
I
add,
don't know.
they add a chemical flavoring. They add a chemical flavoring to it, and they smell delicious, but they taste like marshmallows and sugar.
And they get you every time.
And they get me every time. Every time. That was a lot. I'm starting to feel it now.
Yeah, you need to. Do you have an emergency insulin shot?
Yeah.
This is the best.
Because, like, for real, you're gonna need it, dude.
Yeah,
Are
your
you
face is
thinking like sugary pop with it?
No.
He's gonna
Andrew is diabetic. This literally is Russian.
Oh my gosh!
Are you really?
This is like the
Yes,
this is like the scene at the tour. That's like the scene in the Deer Hunter, except for instead of a gun and
Yeah.
Russian roulette, he got Peeps.
Yes.
Look at those boxes behind him on his printer.
Guys,
He's got,
I want you to know, I do this for you, for my audience, for my
You
family.
have to.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you didn't have to.
Oh, God.
I didn't
All right,
realize
everybody.
you really
I feel
weren't
bad for cheering
diabetic.
him on now.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining this evening. Let's see. What did I do this evening? I drew my sketchbook. I drew a Nebula. I ate Peeps. I had a great time hanging out with these guys, having a ball. We had Bethany, who brought a little bit of class.
Yeah, there was so
feminine
much was
wiles to the-
accomplished, but that just kind of wiped that all out of my brain. And we all kind of forgot what had happened on the stream.
Whew. Man, I tell you
I mean,
all
there were
what.
a lot of great moments,
He's,
but that wasn't one of them.
All right, Eagle 43 asks a question. He says, "So when are we going to see the one chip challenge?" You guys know
Ooh,
what
yeah.
the one chip challenge is?
Oh, yeah. It's a chip. You buy the one chip. That's it.
Oh, bet you can't eat just one. I got it.
No. It's the hottest thing you will ever put in your mouth, ever. And Shaq tried to do it because he's like, man, I'm so used to it. He tried to do it on live TV. And he's like, yeah, I'm so used to it. And he started cussing at people. He's like, God damn it. So
I'm not big into hot foods, to be
Is
honest.
it,
with you.
is it
Sounds
made from
dangerous,
like
too.
ghost pepper or something?
no. Yeah, it's some super hot stuff. And they're always like finding new peppers that are hotter than the last one. So
Well, there's people who can end up in the hospital because of that sort of thing.
Yeah, from what I understand, ghost pepper is the hottest.
Wow.
Let's-
Yeah,
I can look it up later. It depends on what.
I'll make sure not to try it.
And I don't mess with ghost pepper.
Well, I tell you what. If you guys have a hot food suggestion, I would probably say no. But for you guys, I would try it.
Oh, I wouldn't.
But the idea of a ghost pepper scares the crap out of me, guys. So
Yeah, that's
don't
so-
suggest that.
Don't mess with ghost pepper. You
What was that candy?
Yeah,
we
seriously,
found
people's
that-
mouths swell up and all sorts of things from these.
It was the chocolate.
People can stop
with-
breathing, I think.
The chocolate with the different spices in it. Avery, you remember
Chili.
what I'm talking about?
Oh, now chocolate, like a good quality dark chocolate with chili, is good.
Yeah, Mexican hot
Oh,
chocolate.
if it was just like
wasn't there
like
something with
that.
like jalapenos in it and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. Jalapenos are fine. Well, actually, if you grill a jalapeno like on the grill, they get way hotter.
Really?
Oh no.
Yeah, if you
Cook them with their seeds.
yeah, a grilled jalapeno, a good one, gets close to being as hot as like a fresh habanero.
All right, this will kill you.
Yeah, I love jalapenos, but I really hate spicy foods. Actually,
I like spicy food, but my tolerance isn't what it used to be.
yeah.
Carolina.
Yeah,
Right now, whoa, bro, check this out. Hold on, I don't got nothing to show, but it says Carolina Reaper pepper, chocolate bootla pepper, ghost pepper, 7-pot brain strain pepper, 7-pot dougla pepper, Trinidad Moruga scorpion pepper, and pure Casapsan crystals. Woo! Whoever eats that chip dies. I believe it. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Well, look at the graph on the Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, I see that. Almost
You
like
see
I want to share
jalapeno,
that.
the habanero.
What's in the Reaper?
So I tell you what, guys, we gotta get
Yes.
Misfit Corner to like 1,000. What are you at now?
Oh, we don't want to try. He's already killing himself.
Carolina Reaper. There's no way I would.
Yeah, that'll kill you.
Bro,
Wow.
Yeah,
That
we
looks
don't want to encourage Andrew to test fade any more than he already does. On a daily
Yeah, I wouldn't even
basis.
push the habanero yet. You gotta start them off
The
small.
world's hottest pepper. So how did they make something hotter than a freaking hot ghost pepper?
they
Right,
added
they-
all the peppers together.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
how did they make a
Obviously-
pepper hotter than that?
Obviously, it's a mutant pepper.
Yeah, it's pretty much you can pretty much mix strains by when it drops just different cultivars and clippings, tying a clipping, like use a ghost pepper and then use a Carolina pepper and like
By your powers combined, I am really fucking hot.
and then with the plant world that you literally can do that. Like old school marijuana used to do that too.
Really?
I think marijuana does that all the time. Basically,
Well,
take the root stock of one, and then I don't know why words are hard for me today, but basically, when you take the clipping of another one and you tie it to that root stock, what is that called?
Yeah.
That.
Oh no, I can't think of what it's called. When you were like they're making a hybrid strain.
Not to mention, they could be having some serious hydroponic solutions in these peppers that make them that way.
So you think that's how like the poison ivy clones became made? Like a poison ivy just like put like a nail there or something?
Yeah, the ghost pepper used to be was always the hottest.
These peppers look kind of scary.
Yeah, if you scroll down, they even have the Scoville heat units, and this is over 2 million.
Yeah,
And
that's a lot.
ghost pepper can put you on. I've had ghost pepper jerky that was pretty good because the guy
You neutered it?
yeah he goes, I only use a little.
A little goes a long way.
Yeah.
And
I'll stick with ancho peppers.
And the taste, if someone uses just a tiny bit of ghost pepper to cook something to where it's not overpoweringly hot, the taste is really, really good.
Oh, so it's really flavorful.
Oh, it is. And I know a guy that makes his own habanero sauce. A friend of mine's brother does it, and it's like habaneros and lime, and he cooks it all down to a paste, and garlic and some other stuff, and he cooks it down to a paste, and you can dip a chip in it, and all you need to do is get a little dab on the corner of your chip, and you can taste it, and it'll light you up the first one you eat. But then after that, it becomes addictive, and you just keep eating it. And you can taste the lime and the garlic and everything, and it's really, really good.
Huh.
But that's my limit.
That's it. I don't like things that numb your tongue so you can't taste anything else.
Yeah.
Avery, Ayla just came into the room, and I offered her some of the pancake and syrup peeps, and she shook her head no and did the sign of the cross.
Yeah, smart girl. Your daughter's way smarter than you.
Yeah, she's way smarter than me. Yeah, I got to have her on the show one day.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ghost.
that would be cool.
I mean, I've seen ghost peppers send people to the ER. This
Really?
Carolina Reaper, you would have to use like one pepper would probably chop it up real fine and make like 100 gallons of chili.
Guys,
Seems
know
like
who
a bad
Catfish
idea.
Cooley? If you guys don't know who Catfish Cooley is, he's right up. He's hilarious. Do you know who he is?
No.
No idea.
He's a YouTuber guy. I'll send you a link. He's a persona. He started out by one of the things he does is drink a whole freaking. He eats like a hot pepper and then he drinks like a whole thing of Crown or something like that. Really cool dude, but he's basically his thing is he's a redneck. But he's one of those rednecks, one of those fun guys that just has fun with everybody.
You know
Right.
what? They should use the Carolina Reaper in Florida, man. The comic.
Yeah. Somebody that eats stupid crap. That is definitely somebody I know.
That's definitely a Florida guy thing.
Have any of you guys seen there's a redneck channel on YouTube hosted by one of the guys on there is an Australian redneck. Really nice guy. He's into like flying drones.
Not very rednecky.
Well, he's kind of like a
Have you guys seen the
real
facts?
nerd.
Did you guys scroll down and see the facts about the Carolina Reaper? The facts section?
Yeah.
Can you die from eating this thing? No. But basically, if you eat 3 pounds of it, you'll will.
Jesus. No, you can't die from it. Well,
you can die from eating almost anything.
Well, you can OD You can OD from marijuana if you smoke 7 bales.
Yeah.
and that's
Eagle 43 says, "How about chocolate covered bugs?" Now that's something I would try.
Yeah, ants.
I would. And then he said, pound peer pressure. So yeah.
I'm a gardener, so I'm used to eating bugs. A lot of times I'll pull something off. I'm like, bitch, you're eating my food. I'll eat you too.
All right, guys. We've been going for 2 hours now, a little longer than normal, but we had a good time. I appreciate everybody who came by. Bethany, Commodore, Lorenzo. Who's that other guy? Oh, Kodiak. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in and joining. Same thing. And Avery, I'm so glad you put up with me. I don't know what I would do without you, man. Y'all have a great night. I will live stream again tomorrow night and do another peak round. It'll probably be a short live stream, but
you're not doing drawn and quartered.
Oh God, I forgot all about that. I have no idea if I can. I'll have to see how work goes. If I can, I'll stay up. But last couple nights I've been staying up late. But man, it's been rough in the morning. So, all right, everybody. Hey, does anybody else want to pitch anything or say anything, or should I just cut you all off right now?
Back Hero, subscribe to my channel.
Yeah. Kodiak, Lorenzo, Commodore, you guys all have channels, right? You guys get a moment. Check these guys out, okay?
I don't want to.
Every time I try to go live, my internet or my electricity goes out, so I don't know.
It's not like I'm going to put any of your guys' links in my description. I don't think I'd want to do that.
No, we don't have any actual wrenches.
Yeah, sure you do. You have a wrench.
You have a wrench?
No, I mean, no wrenches that actually like.
Oh, you
like
mean a literal wrench, not a metaphorical one.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. No. I mean a wrench that will do that. Never mind.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We forgot to do the dollar bin diving tonight. Oh well, that's all right. Maybe we'll double up Friday.
Guys, when's the next time y'all going?
Stack.
When's the next time y'all going 50 cent diving? I don't know what that's called.
I could make 2 videos off the stuff I have now because I haven't made any.
Oh wow. Yeah, you need to do that because I love those.
Usually
I love those videos.
Usually we swing by the store on Sundays, so
that's how we bought 98% of the comic books that I had as a kid.
Yeah,
was 50 cent things at the flea market, and because there was piles and piles and piles of overstock.
Well, I'll be setting up at the flea market again this Saturday, and hopefully within the next maybe month or so, I might actually be expanding into a larger space. So we'll have to see.
Hey, Which one are you at? Atlantic, right?
Beach Boulevard. Beach Boulevard.
Beach. I thought that's the same thing, isn't it? Maybe it's the same one. I mean.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Grab that link I put in the chat.
I did. I grabbed it. I pulled it up.
Cool.
All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining, and catch us at our regular time on Friday, 7:30 Eastern time, and we'll do.
And check me out on the Lorenzo Sleestack YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
And
And I'll be
Sleestack-
doing a stream after Easter. I should be streaming pretty darn soon after that.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Yeah,
Kodiak.
Manny's on break for Holy Week, so and Manny's one of the people I want to have on my first show.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Very good, very good. Manny's good people. Definitely good people.
And this is Uncanny Kodiak with an important reminder that Disney World is.
I muted him.
Uh-oh.
All right, everybody.
Disney
Thanks a
World
lot for
is
joining.
flat.
Damn! Disney World is flat.
Good night, everybody.